We all know about mobilizing and soft tissue mobilizing the big muscle groups, but we don't want to forget the little muscle groups. And some of the little neck muscles that connect from the upper part of the back into the neck often get neglected. I mean, a lot of times we get tightness in there, especially when we're lifting or we're doing things in day-to-day life. So here's a great way to sort of soft tissue mobilize some of those muscles in that connect up into the back of your head and comprise the back of your neck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to position my head on the foam roller. It's not all the way down where I feel it on that bump that connects my neck to my upper back, but I'm going to position it so it's a little higher up. I'm holding the foam roller so it doesn't go anywhere. And you can see I've tilted my chin down a little bit, but what I'm doing is I'm resting the back of that head on the foam roller. And then once I'm in a good position, all I'm going to do is just gently go side to side, and I'm pushing just a little bit into the foam roller, not hard. And I'll notice, or you will notice, that there's some areas that are tight, and then on this side for me is tight, so I can sort of do a chin tuck, I can turn my head, I can side bend my head to emphasize working out those tight muscles. And I could do it in a more large global motion like this. Okay, so that's for the upper part of the neck. Now, what we don't want to forget is the arm muscles. And so the arm muscles, think about it, every time we lift or do anything, it's involving grip. So the main arm muscles that I want to look at are in the forearm, here, and we'll do a little bit of bicep and maybe even a little bit of tricep. So I use my hands and arms a lot, so what I do is I'll start off with my hands relaxed, and I'll just roll the forearms, and I try to turn my arms over so I'm on the meaty part of the forearms, and I'm just kind of rolling them out this way, letting my hands be relaxed, going back and forth. And you can go up and down as far as you can. Notice that I'm not going real fast. It's nice, slow, and controlled. Then if I want to, I can do the meaty part on the other side, the forearm extensors. It's a little harder to get to. And so what I like to do is I like to do it individually. To get to the muscles here and be more aggressive, I'll pull my hand back, rest my arm into the foam roller, and roll. Now the muscles are lengthened, and it's a more aggressive stretch. And if I want to hit here, I'll hold this up here, or just hold it like that, push down a little bit, and now I can get into the forearm extensors. And I'm actually tilting a little bit like this to get into the muscle part of the forearm and not just tendon, and it feels really good. Now if I want to get into the bicep, the key is to be a little bit more relaxed. And so I'm going to just let my arm relax, and I'm just rolling over that bicep just like this. And you go as hard as you can. If it's too intense, lighten it up a little bit. Let your hand relax on the floor. And then if I want to do some tricep, I can get in here like this, using my other arm to support it. I can roll, I can position myself. So this is a great way to get the smaller muscle groups of the head and the arms, and we don't want to forget those muscle groups because they get used all the time.